up, everybody? You knew that had to be going somewhere, right? Well, it is. One of my viewers, Alex2112, and I'm guessing he's a Rush fan because I don't think it's Alex, mentioned on my last video of the band playing that he loved to watch us play and that he was in his late 50s and had never played in a band before but had been playing the guitar for years and was considering it. Coincidentally enough, Dr. Groovy and I had this very conversation last night about how many of mainly his subscribers, but my subscribers also, have never played in a band or even played with any other people, that they've only played like in their bedroom or in their living room or, you know, their apartment, whatever have you. And for me, and not saying that there's anything wrong with that, by all means, for heaven's sakes, play music, play the guitar, play the bass, play the piano, play the harmonica, play the Jew's harp, play whatever you want to play, the comb, spoons, whatever. But for me, the whole object was always to perform in a band. And look at this, it never freaking ends, man. I'm not going to answer it, I'm not going to answer it because it's just going to end up in the video. And I don't want it in the video, and I don't want to have to cut that out because I was thinking, I had my train of thought flowing, and I get interrupted with scammers trying to steal my stuff. But the whole point was to play in a band and perform in front of people. Ever since I was a little kid, since that night on the Ed Sullivan Show, we watched the Beatles. I knew what I wanted to do. And I pursued that. And even from an early age, I was always finding when I was working on learning to play the guitar at, 10, 11 years old, I was looking for other people to play with. And fortunately, my best friend, who lived like right next door to me, played drums. And he was 4 years older. But, he played in the high school band, the marching band and everything, and we had the jam room up in his bedroom, and, man, we'd stay up all night jamming and playing this. Once I had a little girl, sometimes I think about her, but I'm not really there. So you can guess it was the 70s, right? Grand Funk was huge. What else did we play? We played. I can't remember how to play it. I don't know, but we were playing stuff like that. Sometimes it's hard to pull old riffs out like that out of your butthole, but that is an interesting thing of how many people that like are gearheads and really into guitar have never played with anybody. They've never actually gotten together with a group of people and played. And to me, that's the end game. That's the whole point. That's the whole purpose. When Linda started to teach herself to play bass, and I've told this story a million times, she said, I think I'm going to learn to play the bass. I said, well, there's a bass sitting right there. Go ahead, with no help from me. And she picked it up and started messing with it. And I showed her a few things. I showed her how to go, with something or play a note, and she was playing and playing and playing, and when we got to the point where she was actually playing songs and stuff that I had showed her, and I was like, well, come on, you know, we need to go out and play together. And she was like, oh, no, I'm just doing this for myself. And I was like, no, we're doing this for a purpose. If you're going to acquire this skill and spend this amount of time learning, then you actually need to experience the full benefit of being able to play the guitar and play with other people and play in front of people in a venue, in a setting where, you know, you're out and you've got your equipment and you take all your stuff, and that's all the fun of it. And I'm not down playing, you know, playing at home or anything like that, but you know, you tend to get opinions and stuff from people that actually have never gone out and done it. And Alex was talking about thinking about getting into a band. Do it at whatever level. Find anybody that you can play with, whether it be another guitar player, a bass player, a drummer. Make it an acoustic act, make it a rock thing, do whatever it is that you can do, and do it. And then get the stuff that you need to go out and perform. You literally can perform in venues and sing through. Lord, why am I having trouble? And sing through something this big. You can sing through something that big. That's all you need. Small amps, it doesn't take much, you know? Now, being Alex 2112, I would guess that he's into Rush and he's into rock. Maybe be Canadian. I don't know. Not necessarily. I can't make the assumption that he is Canadian, but. But that's the end game right there, is to get together with other musicians, work stuff out. You can watch my videos where we're playing. Now, if it behooves you to go to my Patreon and pay $1 or $3 or $5, you can see full band rehearsals where the chit chat and the putting the thing together and the stop, start stuff. And that may not be all that interesting or intriguing, but if you're looking to find out how a band situation works and what it takes, that's where you'll see it, okay? That's where I've got that. I've got that over there. And knowing what it's like and knowing what to expect when you get together, everybody has to work together, all right? If you can't come to a mutual agreement of what you're going to play and how you're going to play it, then you're going to have a rough time of it. And between me and Linda and Fred, we just we go through things very quickly. We don't waste a lot of time getting things down exactly, you know, the way they might be on the record. We make songs our own, is what we do. And that's what playing music is. It's not being a cookie cutter, which is a new term that I have recently picked up, because there's cookie cutter everything, man. There's cookie cutter TV shows, there's cookie cutter YouTube channels, there's cookie cutter guitar channels, where they're all just out of this same cookie cutter mold over and over and over and over and over. And I've always said that I would rather go hear a band that interpreted the music their own way, rather than to listen to a band that just played everything exactly perfect. And even tribute bands, because when you go to a live show, the Rolling Stones are a perfect example of this. You could go to a Rolling Stones show in Cleveland and it would be just them. And they would absolutely sound like balls. They would sound like crap. But they're the Stones, man. They're up there. They're doing it. And then they do one in Japan where they've got an orchestra behind them and they've got backup singers. And they sound exactly, they do Ruby Tuesday and it sounds like the record, you know, or even better than the record. So it's interpretation. So when we go and learn songs and play, it's how we interpret the music, not how we cookie cuttered it out of a mold and got the tab and learned every solo note for note. And sure, there's solos that I try to get as close as I can. I try to get that stuff as close as I can, but it's not perfect and it's not right on all the time. And that's not the point. If you can't think, you know, out of the box, sometimes you can't improvise. But on another point, don't concentrate on that stuff. Concentrate on learning songs. Learn a song from beginning to end. Put a little lead solo in it, or not. But if you can, put a little lead solo in it, put a little break, do something a little different. Work on it, get it arranged so everybody knows what they're playing and where they're going. Learn another song. Can you believe this? I'll just keep talking over the phone ringing because it's just gonna ring for the rest of the freaking afternoon anyway. Learn another song. Practice those two songs. When you got them kind of good, learn another song. And try to do whole songs. And if you got to make parts up, make parts up. You know, that's what music is, and that's what people do. They make the shit up. And I like to make the joke, hey, it's music theory. You know, it ain't music law. Okay? It's called music theory for a reason. It's not music law. And Dr. Groovy made a funny joke the other night. He goes, I like to throw in those blue notes. Yeah, I blew that note, you know. That kind of, but that's what happens, right? That's how it goes. So if you haven't had the experience of playing in a band with other people, and I'll tell you what, playing in a band, worrying about getting gigs, you can go out and play places for free. Some places you can busk on a sidewalk somewhere or in a park, or you can set up in a public park. Well, they'll let you like rent the pavilion for $20 for the afternoon, and you can set your band up there and have a little picnic with your friends and play and perform. And nobody's going to be that critical. You know, you don't have to worry about it. But if you've never done that, please do. Watch this. Alexa, notification.
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. Healthcare products has arrived.
More crap I can't afford. But so that's my little rant. He gave me that idea about being in his 50s and never have played in a band, and you're missing out. You need to do it. You need to do it as soon as you can, as soon as possible. We're only on this earth for a limited amount of time. And before you know it, time's up. So fly by night. Don't be a fly by night. Fly by day, brothers and sisters. And hey, I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, and don't forget tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, something in the middle, Mountain Time, live with Dr. Groovy. See you there.
you're looking to lower down your bill, press 1 and speak to our promotion department. Thank you.
Thank you so much for staying on the line. This is Jordan here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How are you? Thank you.
That's great, sir. I'm also good. Actually, the nature of this call is to lower your monthly bill for your home, phone, TV, and internet, all three services.
Okay.
I am calling. All right?
Okay.
So, do you think your bill is high?
Well, all the bills are high. The gas bill, the electric bill, the water bill, the insurance, groceries, fuel, everything's
I'm talking
really
about
high.
Spectrum bill.
But what bill?
Spectrum bill.
That one I don't know. I'd have to ask my wife about that one because she handles that.
Mm-hmm.
I handle all the utilities and then she handles all the fun stuff like the credit cards and the vacations and the internet and the TV and the all that stuff. She gets to do the fun stuff, and then I get to do the not so fun stuff.
Her name is Linda Dana, right?
Okay.
Your wife's name is Linda.
Okay.
So, can I talk to her?
Actually, no. And it's not just because I'm being mean or anything, but that I don't want to get into it, but that is just a physically impossibility that no, you can't.
Where is she?
Well, she's in another room, but she can't speak to you.
All right, sir. Have a good day. Take care of yourself.
Oh, wait a minute. You know, I am authorized to speak for her. I have power of attorney and I have all the rights and everything to speak for my wife.
Can you please confirm me your last name? Your wife's last name.
Dana.
And your zip code.
Well, you already know it. Why don't you confirm it to me? And I'll tell you if you're right or not. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? If actually you confirmed me and then I confirmed you back, and then that would be kind of cool.
Sir, I have to confirm that we are talking with the exact person.
All right, all you got to do is tell me the zip code, and I'll tell you if it's correct or not. Simple as that. Simple as that.
44015.
No, incorrect. Guess again.
Tell me the exact one, sir.
Okay, give me the first letters. Give me the first numbers.
440.
Now do the last two numbers backwards, and you've got the zip code.
4404, right?
Nope, you left one out.
Is that correct?
No, you left one out.
44004.
There you go. See, you knew it all the time. So now about that discount.
Sir, is this your service living address? 15.
Okay. And don't say ashtabula. Don't say ashtabula, because that ain't it. Yeah, say it correctly. It's not ashtabula.
Sir, how much are you paying for your Spectrum bill?
The whole bill. I pay the whole thing. Well, she does. She pays the whole thing.
Can you please verify me? Can you please confirm me how much are you paying your Spectrum bill?
The whole bill. I pay the whole thing. We pay the whole thing every month. Like we're not on any kind of installment plan or anything like that. They send the bill and we pay it. Hello? Yeah, I guess he didn't like the direction that was going in. I had to bleep a bunch of shit out now.